Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two brand spanking new variants of a popular model for concept. I have two. My wife has one, and you know what? Two of them I think are probably upstairs because I went over there and looked real quick in the knife case. And I was like, I can't stand to spend forever over here looking for them. So I'll show you these two new versions. I hope you're having a great day. By the way, this does come with extra Omega Springs, if that's any hint of what this one might be. But tell me about your fantastic day. Say something positive down there and listen. Remember, I always have discount codes and links and stuff in the pinned comment and in the description of the video where you can go check out the knives that I'm showing. Don't mind me while I quickly unbox these and just fling and fly plastic everywhere. Now, I think this is probably going to be my most favorite version. Not only is it another variant, but they upgraded, in my opinion, to even a better lock, one that I enjoy more. Are you ready? This is the Concept Model 6. Would you look at it? Just look at it in all of its Model 6-ness. And I have another very cool variant sitting right there. We'll look at that here in just a second. They have at least 3 or 4 versions. And what makes this new about the Model 6? Well, the other Model 6 didn't have this. We have a crossbar. Oh, yes. I freaking love crossbar locks. If you're a channel member or channel watcher or subscriber, you already know. And if you look inside there, it has 3 spots where you can adjust the tension on that crossbar lock depending on how much tension you like. Oh my goodness, look at this. First of all, this one is in that Arctic Storm fat carbon fiber. Everybody loves a little carbon fibre in their life. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. So you have enough room to put a gigantic lanyard. You could almost put a seatbelt through that. You have a big lanyard hole or a fob hole back here. This is very nice. You have a premium knife that is also a reversible deep carry clip. Deep-ish. This is, yeah, it's pretty deep carry. It doesn't really give you the handle that I hope for when they're not. That's neither bad nor good. It's just an observation. This is a titanium clip. And oh, so this one has the stepped up, look at that, the terraced thumb studs, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Oh, oh my gosh. Look at this. Is this S35? Let's see. S35VN blade steel, baby. Oh, my goodness. Is that not a gorgeous piece of machinery? Wow. Let me wipe this blade off. That is... whoo, man, that just looks so good. This is my favorite version so far. Although the one that I'm seeing sitting on the table looks pretty darn good, too. The Model 6. Oh my. Let's see how it feels. Left and right, up and down, rock solid, no blade play or anything like that. Let me give you a couple quick numbers. Like I said, I do have this version. I'll show you here, but let's stick to one thing, one thing at a time. Okay, from tip to tail, this knife is coming in at 7.4 inches long. Your blade is 3.1 inches and 3.1 inches sharpened. Your handle, 4.3 inches. And then your blade height, look at this. Blade height is, boy, it looks taller than that. Let me double check here. Yeah, just over 3.1 inches. Man, that is such a lot of sliciness. Oh my goodness. Now here, I'll use this one for a size comparison. If you haven't seen this one in all of its craziness, the Hazard, yeah, there'll be a link that'll take you to all of these. And I do have a tip. Oh, listen. I almost forgot. I forgot the last video I made. On October 7th and 8th, I'm going to have there's going to be a bunch of knives discounted for Prime Days. I'm just so glad I remembered this time. On October 7th and 8th, there's a bunch of discounted Concept knives that are going to be on sale. So just know that. And I always have a 10% year-round discount. So if you're watching this and it's after October 7th or 8th, don't worry. I still have 10% discounts on everything. So this is the Hazard from Concept, and this is the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? Let me put another one. Here is the Rhino, the Romette Rhino. Getting a little warm in this Rhino. Let me put a couple more up here. This is not a giant knife. But boy, I like the feel of this. This is my new favorite version without a doubt. There's the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock, and there is the Kaiser Drop Bear 2. So let me put 2 more up here just to dial you in, or if only to look at knives. Because I like just seeing all the knives. Here is the Vosted Raccoon. And then here is the wee big banter. So there you go. So let's get this dude out, play with it a little bit, see how she functions, see how the form is. Now we've already determined that the finish is fantastic. The fit is rock solid. Now my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And yes, it feels just like the other ones. It feels fantastic. The only thing I personally would change if I were to change something is, see how we only have like 3 or 4 jimps right here? I would have brought the jimping out further and made the jimping just a little more aggressive. You know, I have to say that the jimping is adequate if you happen to put your thumb right there in that spot. But if you put your thumb out any farther, you kind of lose the advantage of that jimping. So maybe a little more jimping on the next version. Maybe the next version will be a top liner lock. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, it feels really good in the hand. You can feel this spot right here. See how this comes up in kind of like a round bumpy? You can feel it, but it's not hateful. It's not like a pocket clip getting you. And the pocket clip disappears in my hand. Let me show you this way. You can see the pocket clip just kind of disappears up there in the side of my hand. So I don't feel the pocket clip. This thing is fantastic. Oh my gosh. For doing some utility cuts, it's great, because look at here. Looky. Here's your pivot, and then down here is your point. So your point is lower than your pivot. So getting down to the surface, or for opening packages, you don't have to bend your hand like you would with an upswept blade. It's very, very nice. Now let's check out the action of this dude. It's flawless. It's perfect. I mean, it's great. So thumb studs, or using the, let's see. Yeah, well, you can reverse flick it. The reverse flick is usually a little slow whenever you reverse flick with a crossbar lock. That's just the nature of the beast, because you can see down inside here, the tang rests along that lock bar right inside there. So it kind of has to glide along that lock bar, and then nice, big, thick stop pin up here. You can see this part right here goes snap right up there, and you have 100% lockup. That's one of the reasons why I like crossbars so long. Oh, let me show you this one. Okay, look at this. Here's the copper foil carbon fiber. Concept does some of the best copper foil carbon fiber in the knife world. They put a lot of copper in there, and man, it make it pop. You could see it all the way through. And this is another thing with fat carbon, it's multi-layered. So if you can look right there at the end of my finger, you can see all of the layers of carbon fiber that are layered onto each other, which gives you that 3D look. Depending on which direction you're looking, it's almost like you're looking down into it, which you really are. So let's see if this one feels any different than the other one. Yep, equally as solid. Feels very nice, very satisfying. Oh, I love this version. Man, it feels good in the hand. This is an absolute win. I don't have to go on and on. I already knew I liked this knife. This is now my favorite version of this knife, because we have a crossbar lock, and we have at least 3 different versions. Oh, there's an Amy's 80s fat camo carbon fiber. You get it. You know what I'm saying. The links are down there. You can go check out all the different versions. Now on your screen, you're going to see a couple videos pop up. Those are new knife releases. Those are other new knives that just came out. I just published those videos. If you want to go check out that stuff, go check out those knives and those videos. You'll enjoy that. And remember to subscribe for daily knife content. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hide stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.